Hi, my name is Palak Patel, and I'm the chef and owner of a vegan Indian street food restaurant called Dash and Chutney in Atlanta, Georgia. Today we're going to be making my chickpea goddess sauce. This is the most versatile, easy sauce that I keep a big batch in my fridge. I practically slather it on everything, wraps, bowls, my morning eggs. I promise you this is going to be your go-to sauce for the new year. Let's get started. This recipe is really easy. We're going to take all the ingredients and we're going to put them in the blender. We're going to just blend it together, season, and that is it. Super simple. First thing I'm going to do is going to take some greens. I have some cilantro and parsley. Now you can take any herb that you like. I just happen to like these two flavors together. I'm going to take our cilantro. We're going to use the stems as well. They have a lot of flavor. Don't have to be delicate about this, because remember, the blender is going to do all the work for you. So I'm going to chuck that in there. Next herb, I'm going to use fresh parsley, stems, and leaves. Now for a little bit of heat, I'm going to use a Serrano pepper. If you're averse to spice, you can omit this, or you can use a little less. Serrano pepper goes in there. We are going to take some chickpeas. These chickpeas are going to help bind the sauce together, and give it a little bit of body. So I'm using half a can of chickpeas. Next up, I'm going to cut some lemon. It's going to give it beautiful citrusy flavor. All right, let's talk about the spices that go into this sauce. I have coriander seeds. This is the seed from the cilantro plant. I have some ground cumin and some cumin seeds and a little bit of sea salt. If you don't have these in seed form, you can definitely use powder because the blender is going to do all the work. Super simple so far. The next thing I'm going to put is a clove of garlic. We want fresh garlic. We're not going to use a lot, so you want to get a really nice piece of fresh garlic. Cut this little guy off right in the blender. And the last thing, we're going to add some cold water and some ice. So I'm using ice to just help seal the color, and it keeps the greens really vibrant, because the motor of the blender does get a little hot. So we're gonna add some ice to help it out. And last thing, just a little olive oil to bring it all together. Pop the lid on. Let's blend. Just gonna check the seasoning, make sure everything tastes exactly how we want it. I think it needs a little bit more salt. That should do it. That is outstanding. So my sauce is done. I like to store it in an airtight glass container. This is going to help keep the sauce fresh for long. And we're just going to take it off and pour it right in. Here's your new favorite sauce. It has a ton of fresh herbs, a lot of protein from the chickpeas. It's got zesty flavor from the lemon and just enough spice to kind of wake up the palate. I promise this is going to be your new go-to. The recipe for this sauce and inspiration on how to use it is in the description box below. And if you figure out how to use it in a new way, make sure you leave us a comment. Name is Palak Patel. You can find me on Instagram at Chef Palak. For more inspiration and videos, make sure you subscribe to Well+Good.